Okay, this is exciting because we're going to be talking about cookies, which is great. So, Julie, I love the fact that you've actually incorporated them into some gift-giving ideas like this here.
Yeah, little Christmas tree ornaments that you can do with your kids or with your friends at crafting parties, and then you can hang them on the tree and eat them later.
Or you can make them into art, like you've done over here with the Noel cookies.
Yeah, I just figure, you know, people give frames for Christmas. Why not fill the frame instead of a picture, put some cookies in it, and you can eat them later. And this can be edible rice paper as well, so you can eat everything.
Oh, I like that. I thought you were going to say preserve it. No, eat it.
Eat it. Just eat it.
And then keep the frame for something else.
Absolutely.
So when it comes to making the actual cookies, we're going to make sort of an easier version, and then we'll get a little bit more advanced.
Yes.
Maybe not as hard as you think, but we're going to make this.
We are,
right?
Yep.
So
it
that
looks hard.
pretty fancy. Isn't that gorgeous? How do we start?
It's super easy. So we're going to use royal icing. So I think Adjoa in the last segment used royal icing. So basically it's just egg whites, icing sugar. That's it. Super easy. Yeah, so this one, I've already cut the tip for you.
Okay.
And it's flooding consistency, meaning that it's wet, so when it goes on the cookie, it'll kind of run out on you.
Nice.
So all you have to do is hold your piping bag and then use your left hand as a guide.
Okay.
And just sort of go around the cookie, sort of following the outline of the cookie. Don't go right to the edge because sometimes the icing will kind of flow right over the edge of the cookie.
Yeah, like mine's about to do.
Is it? That's okay.
Okay.
That's what fingers are for, and then you can lick your fingers later.
Right.
And then you can fill in the cookie. Now as I'm going, just keep going inside the cookie, following the line.
This
doesn't
is
have to be
fun,
perfect.
Like drawing.
It's super fun. I can do this for hours.
Oh, that must be nice. I mean, it must
really
be nice for the people who know you and get to eat it.
Yeah, totally. My family, all they want for Christmas is pastry stuff because I've been a pastry chef forever. And then take a toothpick and just kind of swizzle it around.
Okay.
I made that word up.
Yeah.
And just so that all the icing comes into the cookie, and then I usually just tap it on my hand to make it nice and even.
Right.
And if it's not perfect on the edges, take your finger, I have a little cloth beside you, and just kind of fix up the edges if it runs over, not to worry.
Okay, I was going to say, if it's not perfect around the edges, say your 6-year-old made it.
Yeah, totally. I don't have a 6-year-old, so people wouldn't buy that from me, but okay.
That's totally what I would do.
And then I have a red and green, same consistency, so it's flooding consistency.
Yes.
And all you have to do, I've cut the tips for us.
Yeah.
Draw whatever design you want. So if you want to draw lines, if you want to draw little squiggles, whatever you want, I'll just show you one quickly. So I'm going to draw one line here.
Okay.
One line here.
Yeah.
Switch it over.
And then do a little
one
bit of
line
red.
in the middle, if this comes out of my piping bag.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then the magic is pulling your toothpick down and up.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I just copy you.
Yeah, go for it.
So one here. Mine might not be as straight, but it's
It does, actually,
I'm
it doesn't
trying to
even
create
matter.
An original
That's
piece,
right. It's an artwork.
Right?
An original Tracy.
And the red in the middle. And then what are you all laughing at? And then I just drag like
and
this?
just drag it down.
Oh.
And you can go up and down or whatever. Yeah. See? Natural. You're a natural.
Okay. So I know there might be a little bit more, but I want to try and get to this one before we run out of time. So this one is a slightly more advanced. You've already done a beautiful blue icing on there.
Yes, thank you. So that's nice and hard. So guys, when you're doing your cookies, you can flood them the day before. We call it flooding.
Yes.
And then you can touch it and you won't make any marks on it, which is great.
Nice.
And then this is a little bit thicker consistency.
Yeah.
So I twist the bag like that so I have more control. And then I'll just show you how I do my design if I can get it to commit. So see how the royal icing, you can like literally lift it off the cookie.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's super, what do you call it? Stable.
Malleable, stable. While you're doing that, I just want to mention she's actually been a pastry chef for La Roca Creative Kitchen for 20 years. You've been a pastry chef for 20 years.
I've been a pastry chef for 20 years, not at La Roca. I've been at La Roca only for, actually, it's a new job for me. It's about 4 months now.
You're doing
a brand
amazing.
New place. Thank you.
So the royal icing there really makes it kind of easy. You put a few more lines on there. Oh, and then it almost looks like the veining, right, on a leaf?
Totally.
Gorgeous. Now, when the whole thing is finished, it's actually going to look something like this. And then you would have added these gorgeous silver beads to it and made it really decorative. I just love the colors you chose. We're putting all the instructions for how to do this at cityline.tv. Julie, you are awesome. Thank you.